Yo, what's going on, gang? It's the Thickest Thieves boys back with another reaction video. I am rapper Nate Rose.
And I'm the big forehead filmmaker David Elijah.
We back. We Thickest Thieves. We
Another
back, baby.
One, baby. I'm
we
ready,
got
dog.
Money Game Part 2.
Part 2. We really just jumping back and forth on these.
It's completing the trilogy. You know, we started with 3, then we went back to 1. We went back to square 1. And now, Money Game Part 2. And now everybody was saying,
interesting trajectory,
everybody was saying, don't watch the other version. We got to watch the official lyric video.
Why
so this
is that?
I don't know, because lyrics on screen, you know what I'm saying? It looks like we have like a you know, like a television screen here going on.
What I'm most excited about with the Money Game series is that with Money Game Part 1 and Money Game Part 3, I wanted to see how we got to Part 3 from Part 1. Money Game Part 1 was setting up all this stuff. It definitely, the production quality was great, but it wasn't Money Game Part 3 production quality.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out where we get to this. Is there how he connect the story? To me, Money Game Part 3 is bonkers. So it's like, you know the beginning of the movie Mother. You're like, how do we get to the end of this movie?
Yes.
It's like, but
let's
see. The connection is here, baby. This is the final one.
Yeah, and it's the shortest one. It's not the final one. This is the middle one.
I mean, like the final one for us to watch.
For us, and we're gonna complete the trilogy, dude.
Not tapped into numbers. We don't know how to count. So.
Look, bro. Without further ado, let's mask up like we finna rob some. Okay. Ooh.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
Oh,
a storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies.
Whoa, nigga. Whoa. Shout out to No Life Shaq. He does that all the time.
Does he? Bro, this is first off, this hook is fire.
Yes.
And which I feel like this is this might be my new favorite song
so far.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the song,
yes.
And I feel like he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about, he's getting deep with it, bro. He's talking about politicians and wasting resources, and you know, the rich people not care about the poor, which, you know, some rich people for sure. True.
And he's naming names. Obviously, he's not saying the politician's name, but he goes Britain's government. Like, he's going straight up. The other ones, he was kind of more like, leave it up to the listeners.
Yeah.
But this one, he's like, yo, Britain's government, they're turning the blind eye for means of pay raise. Like, these are the things you're doing, point blank, period.
Yeah, dude. And this hook though is really, really dope. And I'm gonna run it back, bro. Let's just listen to it again.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way.
Sounds classic.
To distorted lies.
True.
Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Well, I like the self-reflection thing. Oh, we saw a little Money Game Part 1 in there, like a little. Okay.
This old money game.
This sounds dope, bro. Yeah, it's fire.
This old money is a game, and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste man. 3, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly.
Oh, this is dope. This is dope, dude. He said, I'm gonna give it to you in nursery rhyme form, bro.
He said, economics.
He said economics. We about to crack it open.
Let me explain it to you. You know what this reminds me of?
What is that?
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z would do stuff like this, bro.
Jay-Z would do stuff like this.
He would
100%.
do like this, bro. I forgot the name of the song. I'm tripping, bro. But it's the one that's animated in the early like 50s animation style,
yes, yeah. I know. I don't know, but I know which one you're talking about,
bro. He starts to describe like buying art and stuff like that. It's like, yo, is Rand a Jay-Z of Britain?
I heard that he's actually not. Somebody says he's from Wales, actually, and I don't know if that's true. But if it is true, let us know in the comments so we can just know for sure. You know,
actually, I want to know the come up of him because
I
wonder what his first
we need to dive
was.
into it, bro. But yeah, this is really dope. And so people were telling me I need to check this out. You know what I'm saying? Because he gets a little deeper in there. You know what I'm saying? I see some things I like, some things I don't like. But we in it.
We all disagree on some things. I disagree with the fact that you are talking way too loud. Lower your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
You know what I mean?
My bad. Am I good though?
You good?
Okay, we thick as thieves. See, no vocal level can tear this friendship apart.
They
bro.
really can't, bro.
They really can't. Yo, listen, man. I'm a rapper. You're a videographer. Maybe we should show them a little something that we've been doing.
Let's do it for sure.
Let's get it.
Money don't go in a graveyard. Just sort of feel like a layoff. Hug onto your goal, cause it's not leaving. You can say so today for the pain.
All right, I'm going to run this back just a little bit because I want to get the full train of thought here. So I'm going to go back maybe like 10 seconds or something like that. He's talking about influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. Here we go.
Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain.
Sheesh, bro.
And no surprise.
Yeah, I like this, bro.
Poison in the face, but we don't put the blame, 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 blame.
Charlie Chaplin.
It's easier to blame.
Actual Hitler.
Put the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
That's catchy, bro. That's catchy.
So that's the.
I love how his voice. He does that like voice cracking thing.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
It's like almost like a little Kendrick Lamar.
Fire, bro. All right, initial thoughts, man. What you think?
Initial
Money Game
thoughts
Part
is,
2.
Man, what I do like about the overarching theme of the song is, we're all part of this money game.
Yep.
I mean, as a general money game series, it seems like he's kind of painting this picture that whether we like it or not, we have to play the game because we're under the authority of people who are lying, cheating, who sell shells on the seashore. Yeah. And they've made it a valuable asset. And if you don't have the valuable asset, you're a waste man, aka you don't have value yourself. Yep. And so the general idea of it is, I feel like it's a pretty solid through line.
He's talking about greed, a lot of greed, and how like you initially start selling stuff, and when you continue to try to just get money. I think where his frustration lies is people who put money at the top of their priority stack. Period. Yeah. Where it's like that is your money has become your god. You know, money and power has become your god. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the stack. So
so you feel like that's kind of the point that he's trying to, the side he's taking?
I think so. I mean, it seems like he's very like anti-establishment in some ways. I like really resonate with some of that. I think that you know, manipulating supply and demand, like that does happen, but that's not usually what it is. You know what I'm saying? Supply and demand just kind of I'm not trying to get too deep, but you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I agree with, I mean, I would say though, like, I mean, supply and demand does happen based off if someone actually wants products.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In a free market, you have, it's democratized value, and that's what a price is, a reflection of the democratized value. So in that sense, like, people can definitely do that, but it's like, there's so many different products where they just work itself out. Like something like Louis Vuitton might fit into where he's talking about, where you create a sense of scarcity around something. But
you know what I like about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that here in Money Game Part 2, he bridges the gap between the two. So in Money Game Part 1, he kind of set up the theme of this, but without giving too much information.
Yeah.
In Money Game Part 3, he is a victim of the money game to the point in which he commits suicide.
Yeah.
In Money Game Part 2, he bridges the concept, but how you get from point A to point B. And I feel like because Money Game Part 3 was all about he was describing, I don't know if it was about him, but he was describing a singular person who was under the influence of his father's
aggression towards
towards money and
exactly. No, that's great, because I mean, in the hook though, he's saying, you know, we like to point the blame, but point it on ourselves. We're all part of this as well. So if the thing, it's like, it's weird because, you know, I can tell that Ren has a different perspective on certain things, but there are certain things that I think he's getting that feel very true to me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if money is your primary focus and you put your morals aside and you put these things aside and greed drives you, you have a distortion of all those things. And it is, you know, you are playing that at any level. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I do want to say too, you know, to throw in there though, is I think I just like to make a distinction between, I don't think it's the amount of money that you have that causes you to be a good or bad person. I think the more money you have, the more resources you have to do whatever is already a part of you. You know what I'm saying? So you could see poor people who are the most genuine people you've ever met, and you can also see poor people who, like, you know what I'm saying, are committing all sorts of crimes and doing all sorts of different things. Same thing with rich people. You can see rich people who are like money grabbing and doing all the distortion of things and lying and cheating and stealing because they have the resources to manipulate in that way. And they can steal value. But you also have some of your most prolific philanthropists, inventors, people who are like trying to solve world issues and stuff like that, and they have resources to be able to do so. So anyway, that's another place that I defer, I think, conceptually from where he's at. But
I see what you're saying. What is your answer for and I hope the viewers don't mind us kind of chatting up a little bit. I mean, we're wrapping in a second, but what is your perspective? Because I think this is it's relevant. It's relevant. Like us to discuss stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like someone who goes, the money changed them. You're saying that, you know, like the money changed you or the money changed me.
Yeah.
You're saying that was already, you feel like it might have been already deeply rooted in that person. And just brought it out.
I think so. Well, I mean, so of course, like, and money changing you, it's an amplification of what you plan to do with things. So if you were someone who didn't have money or status before, some of those elements of exercise of power wouldn't have been visible to you because you had none. You know what I'm saying? So if you were somebody who like desired money and power, but you didn't have the ability to exercise those things, then when you get it, now you do. And then it feels very different. But those things were dormant in that person. I think if you're an ego-less person that is oriented towards the highest good, then you have, like, if you were to give that person more money, they would be like, how do I utilize this to serve? Rather than, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, keep my name on the ballot, keep this, manipulate this, all those sorts of things. So
can I make a promise then?
Go ahead.
If y'all blow up our YouTube channel, bro, with the reaction videos and we start making bank, I make a promise that I'm for sure stepping on the lower.
You gonna do that?
I'm taking money and I'm throwing it in people's face, like, get out my face, little boy. Well, I don't care about nothing.
That's a good point too, because I was thinking, like, if my music blows up, bro, you're gonna be the first person I get to exercise power over. And bro, like,
why is that?
Well, I mean, you know, this like Thick as Thieves thing that we do, it's like, you know, it's like a catchphrase. It's a
means to an end.
It's a catchphrase. Yeah, like, I mean, you're gonna do my videos, you know what I'm saying, until I get to a certain point. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably gonna start working with Ren and Sam on some visuals. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's just I'm just part of the money game, bro. I'm part of the money game.
That's an excuse. Yo, if y'all blow us up, bro, it's just part of the money game, bro. So if we start acting a fool, I mean, every YouTuber right now apparently they start acting a fool when they get some bread.
Okay, wait, no, we're not going there. This is obviously jokes, bro. But we're not with that pedophilia nonsense.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, thanks for listening to us rant a little bit about this. You know, I figured since it was on the tail end of the video, they could turn it off if they wanted to. But I think great art starts a conversation, and this is exactly what just happened right here.
Straight up.
So to me, this is a great art piece. It served a purpose, and I think that Ren is obviously connecting with people in a really deep way. So there's something that he's getting at that is causing people to think, causing people to, consider it. And I love in the hook it does have that element of responsibility. It's like you got to also like turn the mirror back in.
Straight
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Turn the mirror back and look in the mirror.
Flip it.
Yeah, flip it. So anyway, all right, guys, let us know what we need to react to next. And until next time, peace.
Yeah, baby, need top 5 when I'm done going mental. Yeah, I'm locked in. You can peep my condition, man.